Ladies and gents, a very good afternoon. Just a quick wee video here that I'll link to in this latest blog that I'm writing about the personalised diet. This all sort of comes out of this book here, this has been a great read, and just looking at blood sugar levels, blood glucose levels with this wee fella here that you would have seen before. Just looking at testing some meals. Basically that's the thing that I sort of like about this, is you can test your blood glucose response not just to certain foods but to a whole meal, and then I guess if you've got a sort of abnormal or a higher response than what you'd sort of like to see, you can then kind of try and figure out which part of that meal is making your body react in that way. So I've taken a few readings this morning. It's about 4 o'clock. I haven't actually eaten yet, and I've taken several readings throughout the morning. So they've been like 96, 83, 97, 99, 98. It's real important to, or this is what they say, to get a sort of baseline before you're trying to test a meal, because otherwise your response might be affected by how your sugar levels were before. So I'm going to take one more reading just to see roughly where that's sitting. Hopefully it's kind of high, a little bit. I don't know, that's another story I guess, but I'll have another look, and if it's similar to those other readings, then I'll probably just get stuck into some food. So we've got 89, which I guess, yeah, that's sort of sitting in between all the rest of those readings. Good enough, I reckon. And now I'll just finish cooking up my normal breakfast, and then we'll have a look at that, see what happens. Got the bacon simmering away. Simmering? Probably can't simmer. It's not a liquid. Anyway, eggs are coming, plates ready, and an avocado. That's a pretty normal sort of meal for me. These are the readings throughout the morning, and yeah, into it. Right, here we are. It's like hosting a cooking show. Don't know how well you can see that. Bacon, eggs, avocados. Avocados are actually a little bit questionable, but you know, waste not, want not. The other thing I did was just grab the kitchen scales and weighed everything just to see roughly how much that is. I think that probably would have an effect with certain foods, especially if you're eating a lot of them. And then the only other thing to do is make a note of the time, because all the readings that you do afterwards are from the moment that you start eating, not from when you finish. So I've got 4:20 at the moment, and we'll get into it. Alrighty, it's been half an hour since I started. I'll reiterate that, since you started eating, half an hour. So I'll take another reading. The other thing, make sure your hands are clean. They always harp on about it. I don't quite understand it, but just do it anyway. So I'll take the first reading. I'm going to be taking these, so this is 30 minutes after I started eating. I'll do an hour and a half, and 2 hours. That's probably one of the more difficult parts of this, is to make sure you're not eating anything else in between that's going to affect those blood glucose readings. So that's 95, which is a pretty good pretty good sign really. It's basically what it was before. Obviously it could be a matter of that not sort of being through my body yet, so obviously we'll have another look at in half an hour's time. Just finished our 4th test post meal, as you can see. So these are the 4 ones I did after I'd eaten. 95, 91, 104, 95. All pretty good, and yeah, pretty nice response, I guess you could say, which is quite happy because which is quite good because it's one of my favourite meals. I think that's the sort of thing you do. Yeah, you kind of know yourself if it's something you eat regularly, and doesn't make you feel like shit, then you'd probably be alright.